Welcome back here to the Farm Progress Show in Boone, Iowa at the Syngenta tent. We're going to talk with Bruce Battles in just a moment, crop specialist with Syngenta. We're going to talk about insect management. But each Wednesday at this time, we have Beyond the Bean on air, the radio version, as we bring you up to date on soybean checkoff funded activities. And we happen to have with us, joining us in person today, Jim Stillman, Vice Chair of the United Soybean Board. He farms about 80 miles or so from here. Jim, first of all, I have to ask you how crops look in your area, and have you started harvest yet?
Well, we haven't started harvest yet, but our crops look fairly good compared to other parts of the state. We've been fortunate and had a little more rain, but we're still not going to, have a record yield or anything. We're going to be down.
So you'll start, when do you think you'll start on harvest?
I think probably around the 10th to the 12th of September on corn. But
we've talked a lot about corn. Beans seem to be the big mystery. A lot of farmers not sure what's out there yet until they get out there. What are you thinking about your bean crop?
Well, I think from walking through the fields and all, it looks like they still make 40 bushels. So, I mean, we, had some rains that have helped, and the plants, passed, as the agronomist said, is past any freeze problem. So we'll be okay there. I
know a lot of our customers have been asking what kind of crop you're going to have, and will you have enough for us?
Well, I think we'll have enough. I think the numbers are out there. I mean, there's going to be some poor areas, but I think there's some good areas out there to average out fairly good crop.
I want to talk about an area that the soybean checkoff is really focused on, and that is your support of animal agriculture. Very important customer to soybean growers.
That's definitely true, Mike. As you know, and I want to evaluate or, say to the customers that are out there, 98% of our soybean meal is fed to animal ag here in the United States. So they are our most important customer here within the United States.
And what do you do to support the livestock industry?
Well, we work with them through Farmers Ag Alliance and all, because all the industries are in there. Talking to the consumer, making it known that we have a quality product and it's locally grown and fed here in the United States, and as our consumer, both the farmer and the city dweller, we want to provide a quality livestock product to them that they can enjoy and that we can continue to grow here in the United States. Times are tough right now for the livestock industry with the high cost of corn and soybeans, but still they're staying in there and going to produce a quality meal.
And the attacks the livestock industry is under from activist groups and pressures by society on production changes and things like that. So the support you can show animal agriculture and reassuring customers and consumers of our meat products, that's very important.
Definitely. We've got a project going, Common Ground, that we're having training farm wives and others to blog and visit stores and talk to consumers, and not only in the Midwest, but we're taking on in the huge New York, Los Angeles, all over to tell them that our product is safe, and what the farmer does to see that they are safe, because you got to realize that not all farmers treat the livestock that you see on the YouTube and that's what we make a profit through, and we're growing it to make a profit and treat them as that we can make a profit.
Yeah, unfortunately there's some bad actors out there, but don't blame or indict a whole industry because of the poor actions or poor decisions of just a few. Jim, thank you very much. Good to see you again. Have a good harvest.
Well, thank you very much, Mike.
Jim Stillman from Iowa. He's Vice Chair of the United Soybean Board, joining us here at the Farm Progress Show for Beyond the Bean on air. For more on soybean checkoff activities, go to unitedsoybean.org.